Why manifestations feel sometimes so hard instead of effortless? Okay, why can it be effortless? And the truth is, it can. Okay, and in this video I will explain to you the one biggest factor why it feels sometimes hard, and what must happen that it becomes just effortless. Okay, so the secret is in the intention. Okay, so when we act on our goals and want to manifest something, we either act from desire or intention. And desire is when you act from your mind, and it's necessary actually to act sometimes from desire, because your mind has the power to get in action, to start moving. But what makes everything happen, what lets you focus on the process, is when you start to act from intention. I called it in my other videos inner intention and outer intention. And when I talk about intention, I mean outer intention. So when you act from intention, what it means is it's the resoluteness to act and to have. And when you tap into the intention, you start to act from the unity of heart and mind, and not from the mind alone anymore. And what happens then is you start to focus on the process. You allow yourself, you give yourself the permission to receive that. Okay, to receive that what you truly want. It's the heart that allows you to receive that what you truly want. And you start, as a byproduct, you start to focus on the process. You start to focus on the process and trust the process. Okay, so this is the difference between desire and intention, or the difference between inner intention and outer intention. Okay, so the mind is necessary that you can act, but what allows you to really to be that person that receives that goal, that manifests that goal, is your heart and the right intention, right? When you act from this heart and mind union, heart and mind coherence. So what can you do that it becomes like that, instead of acting from desire, right? So what you can do is, first of all, this is a long-term solution, is that you can become more and more conscious. Okay, because the more conscious you are, the more you can choose consciously your intention. If you act unconsciously, then very often you act from a programming, okay, because someone else told you you should have this and that. So for example, if you just act from desire from your mind and only from that, probably even if you achieve this goal, it was probably not even your goal, right? Maybe it was not even your unique path in the business, for example, but you just wanted to copy someone, right? And this is, for example, yeah, this is like an example. It happened a lot to me in the past in one of my old businesses, that I was acting very often from desire. And yeah, I had a lot of courage, but I never allowed myself to really do the things that I wanted and to receive them at the same time. So this is why I share this now with you, right? So become more conscious, okay? Because then you won't get controlled by other forces, by pendulums. You won't get controlled by pendulums, by the society. And the second solution, this is a very powerful thing to tap into a higher intention. And this is just to learn to let go. When you, for example, let's say you write with someone, a potential client, or you do something in your business, right? And now you get triggered. And what you do now is just to literally to stop and becoming aware, stop what you're doing if it's possible, and become aware of that emotional reaction, and then allow yourself to feel it uh, fully feel it, fully feel it, and and just to accept that emotion, and later you just repeat it again and again. Okay? Because what happens if you don't do that? Like, let's say you ignore that. Very often you will be needy, it will feel very hard, and you will focus on the outcome. You will wonder why nothing works out, even though you do so much. Right? This is what happens. You will feel probably a lot of anxiety and stress at the same time because you haven't released this emotion. So this is what happens if you don't do it. You feel stress and neediness, and you will focus on the outcome and don't enjoy it. So basically you lose in every way. And yet it's about mastery. It's about that you can literally learn to tap into intention in every situation. But you can only do that if you become more and more conscious, that you take all the time this conscious, that you tap into this conscious intention, right? So this is how it works. These two ways, one is a long-term solution, the other is what you can do instantly, right? If you do that, your life will change and manifestation will work effortless because, like I said, if you act from the union of heart and mind, you focus on the process, right? You're in the moment and you have this trust. You'll always have to receive that. And this is how it works. I hope this video helped you. And by the way, I have a new Facebook group and we can exchange their ideas about manifestation subconscious and the principles that I talk about here. And you can also ask me sometimes questions there. So yeah, and I see you next time. Bye bye.